Guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we'll be talking about the third part, that is the types of, or you can say the modes of asexual reproduction, right? And in the previous video I've already explained you what happens in asexual reproduction and what is actually an asexual reproduction. So in this video we'll be moving forward with the different types, right? In this we have already studied that only a single individual is involved or a single parent is being involved. So if a single parent is involved, that means there is no gamete formation. All these things I have already told you in the previous video. So if you want to watch that video first, then you can go back, watch that first, and then you can come back to this one, because this is in the continuation. I'm just giving you all the parts in a sequence, right? Part 1, part 2, part 3. That doesn't mean as a random numbering, right? I will be giving you in the sequence order according to your NCERT books, right? So let's get started. Now in this video we will be studying about modes of asexual reproduction. First, asexual reproduction, that is just revised, no gametes, right? Single parent, which process, meiosis takes place, right? And in this, carbon copies are born, right? The individuals are exact carbon copies of their parents. Now different modes of this type of reproduction includes fission, budding, fragmentation, regeneration, spore formation, and vegetative propagation. These are the types of asexual reproduction. Now fission can be of two types. It can be binary, right, or it can be multiple, right? It is of two types, binary and multiple. So binary fission and multiple fission, there are two types of fissions, but they will come in the category of fission only, right? Now what is happening, don't get confused between the terms fusion and fission, right? Fusion means, for example, two small cells, when they are coming together and they are forming one large cell, right? And fission means when one large cell is there and it gets separated into two small cells, right? This is actually the difference between fission and fusion, so don't get confused. Let me just erase this part. Okay, now in this video we'll basically be focusing on the fission process, right? That type of asexual reproduction, that is fission. So what happens in fission? This is the picture of, you can say, schematic representation of binary fission in amoeba, right? This is the binary fission in amoeba. Now you know what happens here. The amoeba is having a discoid shape, right? It can have any disc-like shape. It can keep on changing its shape, right? So there is no specific shape in case of amoeba. So here, if we are talking about amoeba, right, what is present inside amoeba? This is the nucleus, right? And on the sides that is cytoplasm. The dotted structure that I have drawn, it is the cytoplasm. So what is happening here? The nucleus, when this is the first initial stage, or you can say that this is the parent amoeba, right? This is the parent amoeba. Let me just use another color marker. Okay, so this is the parent amoeba, right? Now what is happening? The parent amoeba, when it starts reproducing, first what will happen, the nucleus will start elongating. Have you all observed this? The nucleus has started elongating. Now this, when it starts elongating, this is known as karyokinesis. Okay, no, the separation process, I'm very sorry. The nucleus elongates, right? And then nucleus equally divides into two parts. So this process is known as karyokinesis, right? This is known as karyokinesis. Later on, now what will happen? The cytoplasm will also be evenly divided into two parts. Now this cytoplasm, when it will be divided into two parts, this process is known as cytokinesis, right? This is cytokinesis, and later on a stage will come when two daughter individuals will be born, or you can say two daughter cells are being born from the asexual reproduction, right? This is happening. Now if I talk about, this is happening, this is when two daughter cells, that is 1 and 2, right? Two daughter cells are being produced, so that is why it is known as binary. But if I talk about multiple fission, in multiple fission what will happen? It happens in case of plasmodium, right? Plasmodium, let me just write it down. So plasmodium क्या होता है? Plasmodium में जब भी unfavorable conditions होती हैं, whenever there is unfavorable conditions, what happens? The single nucleus, it gets divided into many nuclei, right? It gets divided into many nuclei. For example, this, it gets divided into many nuclei, right? And if there is many nuclei, obviously what will happen? When they will burst out from this, when they will come out, there will be many of the daughter cells. There will be not just two daughter cells, there will be many daughter cells, right? Many daughter cells will be produced because what happens? This is the cyst which is being formed around these cells. The cyst formation, there is a cyst inside which one nucleus is there which gets divided into multiple nuclei, and further when it bursts out, it gives rise to many daughter cells. So this process in which many daughter individuals are formed, it is called as multiple fission, and when two daughter cells are formed, it is called as binary fission. Okay, so this is the basic process in case of fission. Right, two processes I have already told you, multiple fission and binary fission. Now we will move on to the next topic, that is budding. Okay, so now in budding what will happen? Budding also takes place in yeast cells, in hydra, right? Fragmentation, regeneration. Fragmentation takes place in Spirogyra. Regeneration takes place in by mistake I have written vegetative propagation. It will not be coming here, very sorry. Till spore formation, right? Vegetative propagation we will be studying separately, not in this video. We will be studying it separately, right? We will just be studying in broadly in these budding, fragmentation, regeneration and spore formation, right? So stay tuned for the next video. In the next video we will be talking about budding, right? And then fragmentation and regeneration in a single video, and then spore formation in the last one, right? So this will complete our series of asexual reproduction. So stay tuned for the next video. Until then, take care.